Good morning children. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class we are going to continue exercise 2.4. You can take page number 31 in your NCERT textbook and refer the questions from the textbook. Okay children? Now we are going to continue our exercise 2.4. What is the fifth question? Shobha's mother's present age is 6 times the Shobha's present age. Okay, I'll first explain you in the pencil in this corner, then we can write the solution. Okay, Shobha's mother's present age is 6 times the Shobha's present age. Upon Shobha's mother's age will be 6 times the Shobha's age, right? Correct? So because Shobha's mother's age will be 6 times the Shobha's present age. Shobha's age 5 years from now will be 1/3 of his mother's present age. Now let us take Shobha's age as x. So what will be our mother's age? 6x. Okay, Shobha's age is x means mother's age will be 6x, right? So their next definition what they are giving is after 5 years. Shobha's age will be what? After 5 years. Shobha's age will be what? X plus 5, right? So after 5 years, Shobha's age will be 1/3 of the, 1/3 means what? 1/3 only, no? 1/3 of his mother's present age. What is his mother's present age? 6x. 1/3 of the mother's present age. But what is Shobha's age at 5 years? X plus 5 equal to 1/3 into 6x. Understood? Listen. Mother's age, Shobha's mother's present age is 6 times the Shobha's age. I don't know both of their ages. So what I am doing is Shobha's age is x I am taking. So mother's age will be 6x. After 5 years, Shobha's age will become x plus 5, right? X plus 5 only, no? Now, after 5 years, Shobha's age will be 1/3 of the mother's present age. What is the mother's present age? 6x. Appo 1/3 into 6x. Appo x plus 5 is the Shobha's age after 5 years. That you can keep it in your mind. So, this is what your equation. So, shall we write the solution now? Listen children, this you can write in the pencil, okay? Let the Shobha's present age be x years. Okay, right? Years, no, it is a what? It is the age. So I am representing it in x years. Shobha's mother's present age is 6 times the Shobha's present age, right? Right, this is what is given in the question, right? So what you will write? Shobha's mother age. Shobha's mother's present age is, now she is 6x years. Okay, Shobha's mother's present age is 6x years because 6 times the Shobha's age. Now, after 5 years, Shobha's age will be x plus 5 years, right? After 5 years, what will be the Shobha's age? X plus 5 years. So, after 5 years, Shobha's age will be 1/3 of the Shobhu. Sorry, it is not Shobha, it is Shobhu. Okay, Shobhu. It is a gen actually. Okay, I have said this female. It is a gen. Shobhu. Okay, after 5 years, Shobhu's age will be 1/3 of his mother's present age. So we will write Shobhu's age after 5 years will be how much? X plus 5 will be equal to 1/3 of the mother's present age. Correct? Shobos 5 years, after 5 years what will be the Shobos age? X plus 5, and will be equal to 1/3 of his mother's percentage. Okay, now shall we cancel? Can we write this like this? 1 into 6x, 6x divided by 3. Can we write like this? 1 into 6x, because numerator into numerator. 1 into 6x, 6x. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. X plus 5 equal to 2x. Is that correct? Yes. Now shall we shift this x towards that side and constant towards this side? Yes. X minus 2x. X will be like that itself. 2x if it go in that side becomes minus 2x. Plus 5 go that side, it becomes minus 5. X minus 2x is minus x minus 5. Now shall we cancel this minus and this minus? By x is equal to 5. Okay, x is equal to what? Listen children, x minus 2x is minus x minus 5. Minus minus cancel, up x is equal to 5. So Shobos, therefore the Shobos percentage is what? Percentages. Actually what we have taken, Shobos percentage is x years. So for Shobo here x years. So what will be the Shobos age now? Now she is 5 years old. He. Shobos mother's percentages. Mother's present ages. How much? 6x years. Right. But 6 into 5, 30 years. So what will be his mother's age? 30 years. Understood? Next is your sixth question. What is the sixth question? There is a narrow rectangular plot. Okay, what is the shape of that plot? It is in rectangular shape. Okay, reserved for a school in Mahuli village. Okay, that is for a school. They have going to construct a school in a Mahuli village. The length and the breadth of the plot are in the ratio 11:4. So what is this will be length, this will be breadth, right? If it is in the ratio, what is our length? 11x, because 11:4, breadth is equal to 4x. Okay, 11:4 now, 11x, 4x. At the rate rupees 100 per meter, it will cost the village panchayat rupees 75,000 to fence the plot. Which means, what is the question now? We are going to fence that, plot, okay. Fencing means actually what is the meaning? We are going to find the perimeter, right? We are going to find the perimeter. What is the perimeter formula? 2 into L plus B. Perimeter of the rectangular formula is what? Perimeter of a rectangular formula is 2 into L plus B. So what they are saying now, they will, when each meter when we are fencing, it costs rupees 100. So total cost which they are spending for fencing is 75,000. Okay, that is the meaning. Okay, they have given the length and breadth of the plot, children. So we have found 11x, 4x da. Then they are spending it for fencing. Fencing nale it is a perimeter. So by perimeter, 2 into L is what? 11x plus B is what? 4x. 11 plus 4x, 15x. 2 into 15x equal to 30x. What is your perimeter now? 30x. A perimeter nale one time it will go, right? So for a 1 meter 100 rupees means 30x meter totally that perimeter is there. Appa 30x into 100, which is equal to, you will get 75,000. Okay, see, once I'll teach you while writing the solutions, you will get a clear idea about it. Okay, now what is the given things? Length of the plot. What is the length of the plot? 11x. Breadth of the plot is what? 4x. Okay. Since they have given the fencing, what you will find? You will find the perimeter of the plot. Right. Perimeter of the plot is what? 2 into L plus B units. 2 into L is what? 11x plus breadth is what? 4x. 2 into 11 plus 4? 15x. 15 into 2 is what? 30x. So what is our perimeter? 30x. Perimeter is what? Actually, one round. One fencing is called as perimeter. So what? How much cost? How much amount is spending? Amount needed to fence 1 meter of plot. How much we need? Rupees 100. Rupees 100 per meter. Appo 1 meter ku rupees 100. Therefore, amount needed to fence how much? Fence is how much? Total amount which is needed to fence, we can say. Total amount needed to fence is rupees 75,000. For how many meters actually? 30 meter into 100, you will get rupees 75,000. Because for 1 meter 100 rupees na, 30x meter into 100, you will get 75,000. Okay, listen children. Perimeter of the plot is 2 into L plus B. So I have found the perimeter. This is the total length of this fence. Correct? Perimeter na one total length is your perimeter. But for 1 meter it is costing 100 rupees na. The total amount for fencing is 75,000. Appo for 30x into 100 if you do, you will get that 75,000, right? So now shall we calculate it? Yes. 30x equal to 75,000. Sorry children, listen. 30x into 100 equal to 75,000, right? I have missed this value. 30x into 100 equal to 75,000. Now 30x into 100, 3000x equal to 75,000. Listen, why? Because this is not addition. Addition means we can bring that to next side. This is a multiplication. About 30x into 100, 3000x. We want only x, so I am bringing this 3000 to next side. X is equal to 75,000 divided by 3000. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Cancel. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 5 threes are 15. Up x is equal to how much? 25 meter. We have found the x value. What is the question they have given? What are the dimension of the plot? What is the dimensions actually? Length and breadth are the dimension. Length of the plot is what? What is the length of the plot? 11x. But 11 into 25. X value is what? 25. 25 into 11. 275 meter. Is it meter, right? Yes. Next. Breadth of the plot. What is the breadth of the plot? Actually 4x. What is the x value? 25. 4 into 25? 100 meter. So what we have found the dimension. Dimensions means in rectangle we will have only length and breadth. So length is 275 meter and breadth is your 100 meter. Okay. Listen children, why I am taking this is one full fence cost is 75,000. Okay. So what is actually, if I multiply 100 rupees for each and every meter, 30x into 100 only, you will get 75,000. That is what this is the equation. 30x into 100 is 3,000. We should not bring this to that side and we should not do like that because it is multiplication. Multiplication you can directly add it. You don't want to see whether it is a variable or like that. You don't want to see like that. Okay children? Next is your 7th question. What is the 7th question? Hasan buys 2 kinds of cloth material for the school uniform. How many kinds of dresses he has bought for school uniform? 2 kinds. Shirt materials that cost him rupees 50 per meter. Okay, for what is the shirt material cost is? Actually when he was getting that from that wholesale dealer, what was the cost price? Rupees 50. Okay, what is this price? Rupees 50 per meter. Rupees 50 per meter. And trouser material that cost him rupees 90 per meter. For 1 meter 50 rupees, for 1 meter 90 rupees. Okay, for every 2 meters of the trouser materials, he buys 3 meter of the shirt. So for a uniform, for 2 meter trouser, 3 meter shirt he wants. Okay. He sells the material at 12 percentage and 10 percentage profit, which means for a trouser he is selling it for 12 percentage and a shirt he is selling for 10 percentage profit. His total sale is rupees 36,660. After selling all those things, what is getting total amount? After selling, what is amount was 36,660. How much trouser material did he buy? He wants how much material, length of the material trousers he has bought. That we are going to find it. Okay, listen children. Here, before going to this, we should recall the formulas of profit loss. Do you remember that formulas? Yes, profit means what? Profit, do you remember that formula? Profit means SP minus CP. Yes? Okay. Now, from this can we find the selling price? Yes, selling price is equal to profit plus cost price. That's it. Right? Do you remember this formula? Profit means what? Selling price minus cost price. So selling price is equal to this CP goes, that's it becomes plus CP. So this formula, do you remember? Yes. Now what actually we want to find? What is the total material of trouser he has bought? Okay. So let us take actually for how much trousers, how much shirt you will buy? For 2 meter of shirt trousers you will buy 3 meter of shirt, right? So let 2x be the length of the 2x meter. Okay, 2x meter be the length of the trouser material. Okay, let us take 2x material because for 2 meter of trouser we will take 3 meter of shirt, right? So total number of trouser material will be 2x. We don't know x, right? So 2x it will be. Let 3x meter be the length of the shirt, right? Shirt material, length of the shirt material. We are going to find 3x meter be the length of the shirt material that he is going to actually he is going to buy for length of trousers, length of shirts. Now what and all they have given? They have given the cost price, they have given the selling price and profit percentage, everything they have given. From this can we find the selling price of trousers and shirt? Yes, SP of trouser is what? CP plus profit. Okay, CP plus profit. Yes, selling price of the trouser is nothing but cost price of a trouser plus profit. So here what is the cost price of the trouser? 90 rupees per meter. For 90 plus profit is what actually for trousers? 12% of that cost price. About 12% of cost price is actually our profit. Okay, what is the profit of a trouser? 12% of the profit. So I have written instead of profit 12% of cost price. For 90 plus 12% means 12 by 100 of means into what is your cost price actually? 90. So this, if you solve this, you will get the selling price of trouser per meter. For 1 meter you will get, right? That is what here given. For 90 meter per meter is your cost price of the trouser. This is what the profit you will get after selling the trouser. So selling price of a trouser will be how much? For 1 meter, CP plus profit. Okay, CP plus profit. CP is what? 90 rupees because they have given 90 rupees plus 12% of the cost price is our profit which we are getting. But 90 plus 12% means 12 by 100. Of means multiplication. CP means 90. Okay, now you understood? Yes. Now shall we calculate this? Yes. 0, 0 get cancelled. Okay. Now 90 plus See, the denominator 1 0 is there, so we can shift this here. 1.2 into 9. Can we write like this? Yes, now 1.2 into 9, 108. So after 1 point you can keep a decimal point. 90 plus 10.8. After multiplying 1.2 into 9, 10.8. So now shall we add 10.8 into 9 plus 90? 8, 0, 10. So what is the rupees we will get? 108 rupees. You will sell as 108 rupees. He will sell the trouser for 1 meter. That you can keep it in your mind. Okay, children. Next, what are you going to do? You are going to find the selling price of shirt. Okay, we are going to find the selling price of a shirt per meter. Okay, what will be the selling price formula? Cost price plus profit. Okay, what is your cost price of the shirt actually? Rupees 50 per meter is the cost of the shirt. 50 plus what is your profit? 10% profit. So 10% of the cost price is your profit. So 50 plus 10 by 100 into what is your cost price? 50. Is it correct? Yes. 0 0 get cancelled. 0 0. Okay, now 50 plus 1 into 5, 5. 50 plus 5 is 55. So rupees 55 you will get as a selling price of the shirt. Okay. Now what actually they have said, when we are selling totally, if I sell this and this, okay, this amount and as well as this amount, this is for 1 meter, right? But actually how much trouser meter we have? 2x meter is there. Shirt meter how much you have? 3x meter is there. If I sell this 3x meter and 2x meter, total sale I will get is 36,660. The total sale is how much? Rupees 36,660. So what is our amount? The amount 2x into 100 plus 8 plus 3x into 55 equal to 36,660. Why I am writing like this means, for 1 meter you will get 100 rupees 8 pice. Appa 2x meter of trouser ku 2x into 100 plus 100.8 plus for 1 meter of shirt you will get 55 rupees. For 3x meter of shirt you will get 3x into 55. Total sale means if you add these two, trouser sale as well as shirt sale only, you will get this total amount, right? Now shall we multiply 2x into 100.8? Yes, 100.8 into 2. Okay, 8 2s are 16. 1 0 2. 201.6 x plus 55 into 3 15 165. 165 x is equal to 36,660. So shall we add these two? 201.6 165.0 6 6 6 3. So what is the answer? 366.6 x equal to 36,660. This is what our added answer. Appa x is equal to, I am bringing this to this side, 366.0 divided by 366.6. So while dividing we don't want any decimal, so into 10 into 10. X is equal to 366.600 divided by 3666. Okay, because I am going to shift this one decimal, so into 10 into 10. Now 1 times 100 times, is it? X is equal to what? 100. So now we got the value of x. Now what is actually the trousers length material? 2x. Length of the trousers is actually 2x meter. 2 into x is 100, but 200 meter of trousers we will be having to sell. Okay, understood children? It is very important and is somewhat different when compared to other questions. Okay. Today's class we have discussed 3 word problems 5, 6 and 7. This is little bit a different concept where you have to listen to the question carefully and answer the questions. I hope you all understood children. Thank you.